picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. These two teams will break the seal on conference play in this one. It's the Purdue Boilermakers and the UCLA Bruins. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, it has been a few up and down years, a lot of drama for UCLA. After Chip Kelly left, there hasn't been much stability, but let's see if Bob Chesney is the guy to get UCLA back on track and make some noise in the Big Ten. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Boilermakers headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UCLA's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage,
turning on the Jets! Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. In the red area, it's Knight. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. They'll move the wide receiver. Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
and they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that. At the 22. The Boilermakers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Now we see Ryan Brown. He had a tough time getting anything started in that loss last time out. 3 interceptions and was sacked 4 times. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
2nd and long here. Straight ahead, it's Gibson. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man on the right. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll go to the air again. Got his man. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. Making the adjustment on the play. Powers forward. And he's in. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They march 78 yards down the field and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. UCLA will go back to work. Offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, it's Knight. Got room at the 35. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead as we get a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gets the back moving. On the run, it's Knight. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Short pass. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Bruins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He'll take it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava makes the grab, lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow, and he will score! Touchdown, UCLA! Lining up to add another. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he's going to bring it out. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. It's dropped after taking the hit. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own colored jerseys, by the way.
Wide open spaces. At the 30. The tag. Touchdown, Purdue! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Motion from the wideout. Iamaleava rushes on. Gonna take a shot. He's got it down the field. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not. He picks up more than 40.
And how about he dropped back to pass twice on this drive so far? He's thrown 2 completions and chewed up over half the field. This offense, this QB, dialed it.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Right side, it's Gibson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, pressure's coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
3rd and long right here. They'll go to the air. They're all over him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll run him again, keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. The ride. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Timeout called by Purdue. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On the return. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield very late in the half. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Caught. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throwing, Imaliava. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Making the adjustment. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 4 team, the Ole Miss Rebels.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We check in with Holly Rowe.
UCLA's head coach told me at the half they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Boilermakers are rolling down the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The fake and wants to throw. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. Moves to his right. Turns it upfield. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the officials will stop play momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. The Boilermakers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Changing the routes with his receivers. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And this one is perfect. And we've got a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From deep, it's Morgan. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. So on their first drive of this 3rd quarter, they find themselves in a tie game after that last field goal. Throws to the wideout. The short hands, it's Ellis. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Oh, what a cut! And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Play action, Iamaleava. He'll get rid of it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Matthews. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Bruins come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Stop just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. And the Bruins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Second down, going to throw it. Working that left side now. Runs through a man. He might have space. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. And this is going to be intercepted, a big play in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. Caught, and he's got room. He's got enough for the first down at the 14-yard line, and no matter what happens on this drive, just getting out of jail in your own end is a win. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. That's caught. It's Owens. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The Boilermakers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
From the gun, down he goes.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Snap from the gun on third down. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
They'll go with Gibson. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pregame warm-ups how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
Quarterback keeper. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Long way to go on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. The Boilermakers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Burrowing for yardage. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible, the defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
Hits inside. It's Terrell. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. They give it back to him. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms, and decision time for this offense.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! And they surge on top here in the final minute.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in it? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account of how aggressive you want to be, maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't pick up anything, but he did save a few seconds. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.